好比海，一团花叶出水来。
And I'm from the Rutgers expatriate training services, and today we're going to teach you how to properly do business in China. First, we'll start with greetings and customs, and then move on to relationship building, and then the rest of the cultural dimensions in China. A typical U.S. greeting would be,
"Hey, I'm Megan.
Very nice to meet you."
In this situation, these two make a direct introduction to each other. This is very common in U.S. culture. Also, notice the eye contact. They look at each other directly in their eyes.
a typical Chinese greeting would be,
"Hello, old friend, Ms. Wong. This is my friend, John Smith."
Nice to meet you.
In this situation, Mr. Smith is introduced by a mutual friend. In Chinese culture, it is not polite to introduce yourself to a stranger. Notice his lack of eye contact. He avoids excessive eye contact in order to not disrespect his new acquaintance. Also take note of the length of the handshake. A typical handshake in China lasts about 10 seconds.
The formal versus informal dimension focuses on the power in countries. In regards to China, they are a formal country. The reason they are considered formal is because they run on power and status. They address people by their family name rather than their given name, and it allows them to show respect for those around them. This can easily be related to Hofstede's power distance dimension, which China received a high score in.
China is considered masculine because they receive a score of 66. The society is driven by competitiveness and success. The Chinese people find it easy to leave their family and life behind in order to work and achieve the status and success they want. As compared to a country that is considered feminine, their society runs on caring for those around them as well as the quality of life.
The following video shows why China is a reserved culture as opposed to an expressive culture. Our trainer, Jeff Castle, will further explain why. The United States is typically deal-focused. They put less emphasis on relationships, and China is the exact opposite, making them more relationship-focused. Here is a clip that depicts a typical Chinese business meeting.
It's been nice building this business relationship with you over the past year. I agree. I think we should finally sign this contract. Let's get it going.
In this situation, we have two business partners who have known each other for an extended period of time. This allows them to have more trust in the partnership, which builds the foundation for their business relationship. The Chinese do not rush into business decisions and tend to take a longer time to reach agreements, especially with new partners. Let's see what happens when a newcomer comes in and tries to approach them with a business deal.
Hello, strangers. My name is Megan. I'm here to do this with you."
In this situation, the third party comes in and immediately is ready to strike a deal. This is the short-term orientation. She is not worried about building a relationship, but strictly on getting a deal done, which is a deal focus. She also violates several other cultural norms in the process.
Next, we will go over how China is a collectivist culture. This means that the focus is we instead of I, as it is here in the United States.
Hey guys, we all did a great job finally getting this business deal settled.
Man, I did all the work.
You know what, buddy? This is China. We're a collectivist culture. We all did it together. We're a team. Take your American individualism back to America. Woo! China power.
Here we have a business group that just reached a landmark deal. In the Chinese culture, they are a collectivist culture, which means they focus more on team accomplishment rather than individual. This person feels that they did more than the other group. This is an individualistic mindset, which is more common in the US.
With regards to communication style, China is a very high context culture. This means that they communicate more indirectly, and their communication style is much more held back than in the United States. In China, information is not just given to the people, they have to search around for it more. Words and word choice are also very important since they use fewer words to get their messages across. Thank you for participating in our training program. Now you should be equipped with the knowledge to make an emotional and intellectual adjustment to your experience in China. We hope this has been helpful and informative.